We are live.
Good morning, River Army. Happy Wednesday. It's the 18th. It's day, I don't know, it feels like we've been quarantined for forever. Good luck to those who are working out from home today. We got a nice little spicy one for you, so I'm going to run through it. This is weird without you guys being here. I miss you so much. Our warm-up. So we're going to start with an 800-meter run. For those who are unfamiliar with our translations, that's a half mile. So hopefully you have somewhere in your neighborhood you can jog a quick half mile. You're then gonna do 1 minute of a dragon stretch on each side. What this looks like, guys, is basically an extended front lunge. So you're getting in a regular like runner's lunge position, except this time you're going to bring your foot a little bit further front and you're really driving into that hip flexor. Say hello to Waffles, everyone. So that's 1 minute on each side with that extended front lunge. Then you're gonna do a minute of a standing straddle. So get in basically a wide standing straddle position. Here you're trying to touch your hands to the ground. If that's too easy for you, you're gonna hold on to your elbows. You can have your palms behind you, reaching under. Infinitely scalable, 60 seconds there. Then you're gonna do 1 minute of a saddle stretch, which what this looks like is you are sitting on the ground on your knees. You are attempting to lay all the way backwards. Sorry, Waffles. If you need to go to your elbows like I am because it is 7:30 in the morning, I'm not warmed up, then do that. Otherwise, you're gonna lay all the way backwards. You're stretching out your quads. So getting nice and flexy here. Then we're gonna get the heart rate up with a 4 minute AMRAP. You're doing 10 lunges, 5 on each side. 10 push-ups, make sure you're keeping your elbows nice and tucked into your sides as you're pushing up, and then 10 sit-ups. Don't sweat it if you don't have ab mats. I know we get very reliant on them here in CrossFit classes, but make sure you're going all the way down and all the way up, crossing over the threshold of that 90 degrees for your sit-ups. So nice little at-home 4 minute AMRAP, get the heart rate up. Then we're gonna go into your strength portion. We did Bulgarian split squats a couple weeks ago here at Neuse River. I will give you a quick refresher of what that looks like. Don't freak out if you don't have a bench press, unless you're like Sai. You probably don't have one. So grab, even if you're in your home gym in your garage, maybe like the bumper of your car, right? Or a bench, a chair, hopefully not your office chair that has wheels on it. We want it nice and stationary. Wherever you are, you want your toe at about 90 degrees to your knee. Here's what I used to do wrong with this movement, and I was telling my classes this a couple weeks ago. I used to start this position in the split jerk position where my foot would be really far in front and outside, and then pick up that back leg to start the lunge. The way that I've learned this in PT to actually get the right translation to your squat, which is ultimately what this movement translates to, is to start the position in your squat position. So you're in your nice stacked feet directly under your hips, you know, stacked under your shoulders. You're then going to, I'm using a PVC. If you've never done this in this position with a little bit of a more narrow stance, highly recommend holding on to something, a broomstick, your child, whoever's nearby, just hold onto their shoulder. Get into that nice stacked squat position, 1 foot up, and then you're just going down and up. If you are feeling comfortable with this, you're gonna do 10 total, guys, so 5 each side. If you're feeling comfortable there, grab some weight. Grab a kettlebell, a dumbbell, your dog, something. You can do this have something in your hands, stack something on your shoulder, whatever you wanna do. You're doing 5 sets of 10 here. So 5 each side, switch sides, 5 on this side. If it's giving you a nice burn, which it should be in your glutes and hamstrings, don't weight them. Do 5 sets of 10 empty, whatever you feel like. Okay, that was the strength. Here is your Metcon. You have 5 rounds for time of 3 movements. So mark off a 50-foot spot where you're going to be either doing handstand walks. If you are not a proficient handstand walker, no problem. Use that 50 feet to do bear crawls. Make sure you're keeping your abs nice and tight, pulling that knee into your core before you take your next step. I'll go ahead and show you. Nice, slow, and controlled. You'll do that for 50 feet. Or if you really want to practice your handstands, grab a wall, kick up against it, hold your handstand for 60 seconds. You're coming back the other direction, 50 feet, doing a weighted lunge. This was written with a double front rack kettlebell to do this for your 50 feet with your weighted lunge. Obviously, you probably all don't have kettlebells, 2 of them. So use whatever kettlebells or dumbbells you do have. Otherwise, anything you can carry. So over here we have, this is my home gym. This is a toolbox. I'm gonna pick up a toolbox and do my weighted lunges this way. So 50 feet. Use whatever you have laying around, guys. No prescription of weight there. Try to keep it up close, as close to that front rack position as you can. If you need to do like a belly carry, no problem. I like the Wadify suggestion of using your child. This would be especially good if you're like Cam or Jenna, you have younger children, maybe Jen and Carl. Otherwise, good luck to Hunter and Tara. Y'all got bigger kids, so maybe look for that toolbox. After you come back from your 50-foot weighted lunge, you have 15 toe to bar. I know toe to bar requires a hanging, like a pull-up rig. If you don't have that, you're doing 20 hollow rocks. So if you do have something to hang on to and you don't have toe to bar, just like we do in class here, hanging knee raises. So you're bringing those knees to your elbows as much as you can, getting that nice midline crunch. Otherwise, like I said, you're on the ground, give me 20 hollow rocks. 5 rounds of this. So as all things in CrossFit, pacing matters here. Don't send it on the first round. You're exercise racing. So 5 rounds. Go as fast as you can. Hope to see some good fast scores on the whiteboard today. If you would like to cash out, if you have time, what you're gonna be doing is 100 push-ups where you're alternating from side to side. What that looks like is pick something in your home that you can rest your arm on, and you're doing push-ups on that one arm. Then you'll switch over. I know Christy's very familiar with this style. And then switching to the other side. You'll do 100. Every minute, on the minute, you're gonna stop, drop, and give me 3 burpees. So heart rate's nice and high, got that nice shoulder, back pump. This should take you a few minutes to cash out. Good luck, guys. As always, let us know if you have questions. Sorry?
We have 2 announcements.
Oh, don't forget, which I did not mention in the beginning, sorry. We have 2 really exciting announcements coming your way, guys. Stay tuned. Tomorrow you're gonna find out what Coach John has been talking with our head coach, Stouty, up in Ontario about. Really exciting stuff coming your way, especially in the coming days and weeks as we continue to be closed here, unfortunately, in person. But we're bringing some really cool stuff your way. So stay tuned. Thanks for participating. Miss you guys. Good luck. Have a good one.